Hello my friends and welcome to today's tarot reading. This is a general daily reading for all signs, but the sign that you're here probably means that there is a special message for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. So I've got 3 cards for you to choose from for your daily pick a pile for March the 13th, 2023. It is a Monday, the day of the moon, the day of Ajna chakra, the third eye chakra, and it's also moon energy, which is that feminine, beautiful, receptive energy. So really good day to do that kind of work. Also, you have got no transits today. So, but the moon is also in Sagittarius. So quite an interesting, dynamic, revolutionary energy that may be inspired today. So I've got 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile 1, which is the serpent and the tree. Pile 2, which is the temple of contemplation. And pile 3, which is the sun and the moon. Timestamps will be in the description box below. And also, if you'd like to see the collective reading, I'll be doing that afterwards as well. So that will, the timestamp will be in the description box below. So I'll see you at your reading. Bye. Hello my friends and welcome to your reading, pile 1. So I just wanted to give you a little closer look at this card. Isn't it gorgeous? You can see the serpent at the top, and then you can see these beautiful angels with the eyes, and then it kind of like goes into this gorgeous, almost like a bit of a tree of life / Sri Yantra kind of vibe. Beautiful. Really, really beautiful. So the first thing I get from this card is this sense of temptation. I get a sense of like understanding what it is that you really need to do in order to climb the tree. And kind of riding this wave of the serpent in order to really attain the energy and the knowledge that is needed. Quite philosophical for a Monday. For a daily reading, but there's something about inner knowledge, but there's also something about taking risks to get that inner knowledge, which I'm feeling. Do you know whether or not you're able to take the risk that you need to in order to get it? So let's see what the tarot has to say. Okay, I'm reading with the Art of Adventure Tarot, and I'll be clear, and this is the All-Seeing Heart Oracle. Okay, so we've got Strength reversed, the Queen of Cups, and the Moon. Perfect for Monday. So what I'm getting here today, pile 1, is about nourishing yourself, keeping yourself really, your boundaries strong, and keeping your emotions in check, but doing whatever you need to do that. It's not about people pleasing others. It's not about doing things for other people. This is about you and about what you're up to. We've got 2 two-headed dogs here. The dogs as well are indicative of like this idea of the conscious, of the unconscious and the conscious self coming together. The moon is actually, I just realized the moon is broken in 2. You've got 2 two-headed dogs. Wow, that's a really interesting moon. So, yeah, I think you need to bring something to bring yourself back together. I don't know if there may have been something that has caused you to end up like being sapped in strength. Do make sure that your spiritual protection is up, pile 1. Make sure that you're not any vulnerabilities. Just make sure it's all up. Yeah, really do. The moon is in reverse, so that's a good sign. It means that tomorrow will be an ideal day to do it. I think you may need to recover from something by the looks of things. But you seem in a good place. Like you seem like you're in a good place to do it. I think just do what you know that you need to do. It's not about like, doing anything like fancy or new. And that's what I kind of get from the serpent and the tree. You kind of know what you have to do. Maybe you've been pushing yourself a little bit too hard, pile 1. Maybe you've been like really going for it and really thinking, oh yeah, I need to get this done. But then actually you need to take care of yourself a little bit more and need to give yourself some TLC and loving attention on this Monday. So that's what I see. Anything else? Really good day to get in touch with your intuition or any kind of esoteric or mystical kind of vibes that you want to explore. Journaling, meditation. Really nice to have a nice long bath and just to chill, you know, on a Monday. Really, really nice. But yeah, use today to chill out and relax and take care of your emotions and take care of yourself, my darlings. I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you liked it, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe for more videos. If you'd like to check out the collective reading, that will be in the timestamps down below. But otherwise, if you also want to get a personal reading, get in touch by my email. But otherwise, my darlings, take care. Have a beautiful day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So you chose the Temple of Contemplation. This means to me, and I can see some kind of stepping back from a situation, making sure that you're a little bit distant, making sure that you know what it is exactly that you need to look at, taking some time with something, not rushing into any decisions. That's what I see here, Pile 2. Let's see what your tarot has to say. Okay, just to let you know that I'm reading the All-Seeing Heart Oracle, and I'll be I'm reading your tarot with the Art of Adventure Tarot. Okay, we've got the Emperor and the Empress reversed. Okay, we've got Two of Cups, and then we've also got the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. So there's no punches being pulled here. The first thing I can see is that I don't know if you are starting to consider that maybe some patterns in your past behaviors, or not even your behaviors, but with your kind of family, may have something to do with your relationships and how your relationships manifest. Yeah, that's exactly what I see. For those of you who are not considering that, this might not be your pile. Also, I don't know, there's just because I just feel like there's that reflection of your personal relationships, because this too doesn't necessarily have to be of like romantic relationships. It might also be of platonic relationships as well. But it's about maternal and paternal paternal figures. That could be in work, but it's also relationships. That's why I'm saying it's just everywhere. Well, yeah, work and relationships. That's what your reading is, part of. That's what you're contemplating. Or there is some contemplation. I don't know, I feel like you're starting to understand that there may be some kind of like, there may be some other things that may be coming up to the surface that didn't come up to the surface before, and I think it might be a result because things have failed. Yeah, that's what I see, Pile 2. That's really clear. And I'm not sure what else I want to say. I don't really want to pull any other cards. Yeah. That's yeah. For those of you that doesn't resonate with, I'm trying to think what else is there. Then I just don't think that this pile is for you. Please do go ahead and check another pile. But this is it. You're just considering it. There's no action to be taken here. It's just like, oh, that might be because of this. Oh. That's what I'm getting. So, pile 2, very quick. Take your time, all right? The main thing is use this, right? The Temple of Contemplation. Nothing needs to be sorted out today. Nothing needs to be sorted out. It all gets sorted out in its own time. Just remember, you're dealing with like big things, and sometimes when you pull a thread and then all of a sudden this massive thing gets unleashed, you're just like, what do I do? So don't do anything. Just contemplate. Just watch it. Just look at it. Observe it. That's all you need to do for now. There's no rush that's needed. I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you liked it, I'd love to know what your comments were on this one. This one was a bit like straight to the point. It was almost like a curtain just being pulled back and just, okay, I'm just going to look at this for a bit. But if you liked it, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe for more videos. But otherwise, my darlings, you take care. Have a beautiful day. Check out the timestamps below for the collective reading if you wish to see it. But otherwise, have a beautiful day. And remember that honesty is always key. Bye. Hello, Pile 3, and welcome to your reading. So you chose the sun and the moon. So we're looking at a balance going on here. The balance of a relationship, the balance of yourself, the balance of the energies between your the sides of yourself. Your inside, I don't know why I said relationship, but it's interesting. Just popped out. I meant to say about the relationship with yourself, the idea of your sun, your own personal sun, which is your personality, the part of you that shines out to everybody and everybody is able to see the light. And then the moon is the dark part of you, the part that you don't want anyone to see, possibly your emotions as well. So, yeah, there's something going on here. There's some kind of thing that's happening here. Something to do with balancing it, I think. What that is exactly, I don't know. Let's have a look. This card here is is from the All-Seeing Heart Oracle, and then these cards are the Art of Adventure Tarot. Okay, so we've got 3 cards here. We've got Death reversed. We've got the 5 of Wands, and then we've also got the Tower. Okay, right. So I feel like there's some shadow work going on here, Pile 3. Something a little bit, something about you realizing that there's a part of you that maybe came out in some kind of fight or something, and you're needing to, and it struck you. It's almost like, right, I need to sort this out. I need to sort this out. It's almost like something happened that was quite significant, that was well within your reason to maybe react in a certain way. It caused some kind of reaction, which caused quite a bit of a ruckus, to be honest. In whatever sense, it could be a ruckus in your mind. It's really interesting. The main thing I'm getting here is there's a scorpion here. There's a scorpion, a dragonfly, a fly, and a beetle. But the main thing I can see is scorpion, and then there's also a spider here. But that's the thing I can see. So there may be like Scorpio, and Death is Scorpio. So it's almost like you thought that you might have been over something, but actually you're not over it at all. And you need to, you're like, oh, that really shook me. And I need to get over that. Yeah, that needs to change. That can't happen again. It's almost like you lost your temper at something and you're like, well, I can't do that again. I can't let myself get to that state again. I can't let myself be gaslit like I was before. I can't do that again. I'm sorry. Because the Tower is there. And it's upright. So it may also be that you may find that you've still got feelings for someone, or feelings for something, basically. Something is not dead. Something that you thought was dead is coming back up from the dead. Well, no, actually, it's just not dead. It's just not properly dead. It should be dead, but it's not dead. If it was coming back from the dead, that would be judgment. But it's not dead. And it needs to die. That's what you're finding out, Pile 3. Interesting reading there. I don't really have much else to say, but just take it easy on yourself. Bit deep. A bit deep. All of them were a bit deep, actually. You weren't the only one. So I think Pile 1 got off lightly, but yeah. But otherwise, I hope that helps, though. If you enjoyed this reading, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe for more videos. Please do check out the collective, because that might give you some more insight into your situation as well. But otherwise, you take care. Have a beautiful day. Do get in touch if you want to by email for a personal reading. But otherwise, take care, have a beautiful day, and remember that honesty is always key. Bye. Hello, my friends, and welcome to today's collective reading. This is a daily collective reading for all signs. So let's have a look what the cards have to say today. I'm so used to doing it in the format, like, you know, saying the format or saying the blurb like beforehand. So sorry, I was just about to go into it and then I was like, no, I've already said it. So sorry about that. I hope you enjoyed your individual, your pick a card readings. They were quite interesting today. So typical moon vibes. Okay, we've got the Knight of Swords to kick off. Knight of Swords reversed, may I say. First thing I can see though is that his feet are chopped off. And his brain as well, really interesting. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, sorry, the King of Pentacles, a Knight and a King, interesting. We've got the Hanged Man reversed, so we've got the Hanged Man reversed, the King, the Knight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Lovers reversed. The Hierophant, the Tower, okay. The Two of Cups reversed. Interesting. Oh. And the reason why I say that is because... Okay, right. So the reason why I say that is because this is the situation that I can see. It feels like a father and a son that are not... There feels like some challenge to power in a way. So it feels to me that there is someone who is trying to enforce some kind of rules and regulations. Seems like this King of Pentacles. This Knight of Swords is not having any of it, but they're not winning in the sense of how they're trying to communicate that they don't really like what this King of Pentacles is doing. They're not having any success at all. Because they believe that this King of Pentacles is not really seeing things from their perspective. It seems like externally, people are not really noticing what's going on. There's a breakdown, a massive breakdown that's happening. I can see this also on the world stage as well. I'm just not sure like what situation it is exactly. You might be able to tell me more. But what I see is that this is like big kind of shifts that are happening in the respect of I don't know, it just feels like legislature. It feels like some kind of laws are being passed, and they're massive laws that need to change. They're actually very good, but the only problem is that there's not a good kind of there's not a good response from someone or some side or something, because there feels like a lack of being able to see from the perspective. I wouldn't say it's so much the people. I think it's more kind of like the idea that it would be like a splinter group. And then they're feeling that they're not being heard. And the majority of people are just kind of turning a blind eye. This is something to do though with... This is really controversial, but I think it's like to do with the whole like pronoun war. That's what I see really, and like people are not. But there's a sense of division that's going on here. That's what it feels like, because there's this sense of like where it's like kind of some are turning a blind eye to what this kind of the tumultuousness of this situation is happening, and then you've also got this kind of like structure that's trying to be derailed here. But I don't know, I don't think it really will be. The only problem is that there's this kind of, there's a real sense of division here. A choice hasn't been made in the correct way. And also people are not coming together. So this is divide and conquer. Like, this is what this says to me. On a smaller scale, or a more personal scale, it might be that you are trying to communicate your ideas to someone who is able to provide for you financially. They may be part of an institution. They also may be, they may be holding that kind of golden apple in their hand where they are able to really make and break it for you. But it's quite difficult for them to, I don't know, I think they will listen. No, they won't listen to you. If you're that Knight of Wands, then they won't. Because, and also, it doesn't seem like you're being able to get the attention that you need. Even though the Page of Wands is there, it's just the fact that it's looking that way. Normally, I'd be like, yeah, the Page of Wands is a great card. But I don't know, just where it is right now, it just is a little bit like, it's distracted. It's distracted by other things. Everything is looking that way as well. But then because you've also got the Lovers and the Two of Cups reversed, there's like a disharmony with people, and the right choice is not being made. The wrong choice is being made here. And that's due to a lack of perspective. But I do also think on the good front, because of these three, I think this is good, because I think that there's going to be a shift and a change. Yeah. Yeah. It's really interesting. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, let's get an oracle card. Let me know what you think, if you agree or if there's anything else that you see. Okay, we've got two. We've got the Priestess of the East. And then we've also got the Cosmic Temple. There's a need to like go inside and listen to what our own intuition says. Our deep intuition. Our deep female intuition. Because I've got a lot of female here. I mean, these cards are a bit like they do err on the... no, actually. No, they don't. Sorry, I thought they err towards the side of the female. They don't. We've got a female figure here. We've got a female figure here. That doesn't, you know, not all of them have got female figures in them at all, actually. So the fact that we've got these two is telling me, yes, we need to go towards the divine feminine in order to help this situation. It's the only way, which is ironic if it is to do with what I was saying about the pronoun thing, because it's all about women, isn't it? So, yeah. Anyway, my darlings, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe for more videos. Remember, connect to your divine feminine. That's how we can get through today. That'll be the theme for the day for Monday the 13th, 2023. And if you want to get in touch for a private reading, please do via email. That's the best way. But otherwise, take care, my loves. Have a beautiful day. And remember that honesty is always key. Bye.